Hey, my name is Dana. Welcome. Today I want to talk to you about healing and topically some herbs that you can use for wound healing. So, first of all, what is healing? So much can be said about healing. It's a big topic. I cannot cover it in a 5-minute video, but today we're just going to be talking about physical wounds. So for you to understand healing, healing happens on many different levels. Physical level being one, spiritual level being another, mental healing, emotional healing. So there's many different parts to that process. And today I want to talk about just the physical healing of the body and wound healing, which is called Vrana Ropana. So this is an Ayurvedic action that some herbs have, and they're beneficial for using topically on the body. And that's in order to facilitate the healing process. If you have an open wound, a scrape, a cut, something like that. So the two herbs that you can use for wound healing are licorice root and also turmeric root. Notice they're both roots. So roots have strength, okay? Roots have a good strength to them. These are two herbs that you can keep in your cabinet, your kitchen cabinet, or your medicine cabinet. You can even keep them in a little jar and take it on a road trip with you, or take it while you're traveling in case you get a cut, a nick, a scrape, something like that, and you would like to put something other than a Neosporin on it or alcohol. It's important to clean your wound, but if you're just adding, these herbs topically, you'll be fine. So the medicine cabinet, a little bit about the medicine cabinet. When I was growing up, we did not have a medicine cabinet. We had a little basket underneath the bathroom sink, and my mom, she didn't really have anything for us to take. I mean, maybe we had some Advil, maybe we had some Triamenic. All y'all remember Triamenic, don't you? But we really didn't have anything. And the mentality growing up, especially on my dad's side of the family, was like, you'll be all right. You'll be okay. Everything's going to be okay. You'll be all right. I can even just picture my grandfather standing there and all the funny stories that my dad used to tell us about him getting injured or cutting himself or having kind of serious things happen, and my grandfather would be like, you'll be fine. So somehow this sort of mentality kind of got passed down, to us as kids. And my brother and sister and I, we really don't take medicines from the pharmacy. We really don't get sick, physically sick with colds often. Other things we have. But physical sickness and cold and bacteria and viral and stuff like that, it's a pretty strong system. So it's funny because now I work in medicine and I love working with herbs, and I find that there's so many great uses that herbs have. And studying Ayurveda has just made me appreciate so much the power of earth medicine, plants and trees and nature especially. Nature has a way of healing all parts: physical, mental, spiritual, emotional. Well-being can be managed. And the one thing that one of my teachers always says is that you are the healer. So you are your own healer. Your immune system health plays a huge role in your body's ability to heal from wounds, from trauma, from accidents, from anything that happens to you. The immune health has repair mechanisms, okay? And so the amount of internal strength and vitality and happiness that you experience on a daily basis will be really important when it comes a time, or if there is a time, where your body needs to repair itself and clear out and cleanse out anything that may happen internally, or build and repair. So important to understand that with a good immune health, there will be balance, there will be energy, there will be harmony. If the immune system is depleted for any reason, if the immune system is undergoing any autoimmune disorder, then there's definitely going to be a decrease in that vitality and strength. And so when it comes to wound healing, that especially may be something where the action of repair may not happen as fast. When we take a look at young kids, teenagers, young adults, and even some older adults, those who have really well-balanced immune health, or ojas. So ojas in Sanskrit is the term that we use for immune health or immune system, ojas. And so when you have this balanced immune health, you're able to repair, build, and tend to things that are happening, that are invading from the outside, coming in, and so various different things. Whenever the immune health is depleted, and a good example here might be for somebody who is having a chronic illness and the ojas is really depleted, that could affect the body's ability to repair. Those with type 2 diabetes with more serious chronic conditions may find that if they get a cut or a wound, that wound is not going to be healing in a short amount of time. And in fact, it may not even heal at all. And so this is where you get an extreme case of somebody who gets a cut or a wound, they don't tend to it, and the body is not repairing itself. And so therefore, sometimes what happens is it starts to die, like cells start to die, and you get more gangrene, dead cells, and sometimes that requires amputation. So a super extreme case, but I kind of wanted to get you to understand the correlation between healthy immune system and the ability for the body to repair wounds. So here we have the two herbs that I mentioned before, turmeric, and you can see turmeric on the bottom corner right here. It's a powder. Turmeric is a root, and it's ground up into a powder. Here we have licorice root, okay, and that's also ground up into a powder. And then on the top we have also licorice root, but it's more into a diced form, so it's not fully ground into a powder. Okay, so turmeric is called haridra in Sanskrit. In the Latin name is curcuma longa. It's purifying to the blood. It's great for skin, enhancing complexion. It's really great for reducing inflammation and any heat in the system. So reducing inflammation is called pittahara. So pittahara, reducing the heat in the system. And it's also especially great whenever there's any inflammatory conditions that may be happening on the skin. Great for healing wounds and infections in wounds, so you can apply turmeric topically. And licorice root is called yashti madhu in Sanskrit. And in Latin it's called Glycyrrhiza glabra. It's wound healing, so it has that Vrana Ropana action. Wonderful for the throat and the eyes. So beneficial to cold and cough, like I was talking about before, in small doses, and also great for the eyes. So healing for the eyes if there's any issues involving eye health. So thanks for watching today, and go ahead and use turmeric root or licorice root anytime you have a wound. Make sure that you know that turmeric root is a little bit staining, so because of the orangish color, if you put it on the skin and that comes into contact with clothing, it could stain your clothes. It's pretty dark and sharp as a dye. So you might want to mix your turmeric root and your licorice root together and then go ahead and apply it. And please just make a paste. So it's really all you have to do is make a paste in a bowl, add a little bit of water to a teaspoon of your herbs, and then you can go ahead and make a paste and just apply that to the wound or the area that you have that's open to the air. Happy healing. Thank you.